You know what makes me sad? If I was a Meghan Markle hater, that would help my career. I would get more views. Fact. But I'm not a Meghan Markle hater. I'm not a Prince Harry hater. I'm all about keeping it real and being honest. And I'm not going to placate anybody or bend any way to get views, although I love views. But more than loving views, I love being honest. Hello, my fam. It is Perez Hilton, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and a lot of Meghan and Harry haters have been triggered recently. We all were under the assumption that their deal with Netflix was over. Not so much. It was recently announced that Meghan and Harry are going to be producing a new drama for Netflix based on the world of polo. And you know what? I'm actually excited about it. Josh Schwartz is going to be executive producing the new Netflix show, and he is a legend. From the OC to Gossip Girl to this new polo show with hopefully hot shirtless dudes and lots of soapy drama. So while I'm not a Meghan hater or a Harry hater, and I don't particularly like them or dislike them, I can celebrate their wins. And they are winning with this Netflix deal. Congratulations. I call it like I see it. How do you see it? Let me know in the comment section.
Congratulations, Harry and Meghan. Perez Hilton shares details about Prince Harry and Meghan new TV show. Congratulations, Meghan and Harry. Perez Hilton shares details about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's new TV show and reveals that if he were critical of the royals, he knows that would get him more views and attention. We lived to see the Variety and UK media's fury of last week, getting people to look closer, more of an open mind into Prince Harry and Meghan's Netflix deal. And no matter how unfair someone had been before, I appreciate anyone looking for the truth. Perez Hilton has spoken. The couple has announced their latest project, a brand new Netflix show. This move has sparked excitement and curiosity across the world. It marks another step in their journey away from traditional royal roles. For Meghan and Harry, this show is more than just entertainment. It's a platform to share their story on their own terms. Many people see this as a bold and modern approach. It takes courage to step into the spotlight in a new way. As the news broke, fans flooded social media with messages of support. Hashtags trended and anticipation grew with every teaser. The couple's supporters believe this is a chance for them to express themselves freely. This new chapter is about creativity, independence and growth. Meghan and Harry want to show the world who they really are. For them, the Netflix show is not just a job, it's a statement. It's about taking control of their own narrative, no matter the risks. Perez Hilton is known for his sharp takes on celebrity culture. When news of Meghan and Harry's Netflix deal broke, Perez weighed in quickly. He pointed out that criticism, especially of the royals, always gets people talking. In the media world, negative attention is still attention. According to Perez, media coverage thrives on drama. When people criticize Meghan and Harry, it only makes their show more interesting to audiences. Controversy draws in viewers. Headlines questioning their choices have brought even more eyes to their story. Perez believes this cycle is not new. The more the media pushes back, the more the public becomes curious. Instead of hurting Meghan and Harry, criticism can actually help them. It keeps their names in the news and invites new viewers to see what the fuss is about. It's a strange dance between the media, the public, and the royals. Perez argues that attention, even negative, can be powerful. For Meghan and Harry, every headline adds to the buzz around their Netflix show. The reaction from UK media was immediate and intense. Headlines ranged from sceptical to outright critical. Some newspapers questioned the couple's motives, others called the Netflix deal a betrayal of royal traditions. The debate was fierce and often personal. Many UK outlets have a complicated relationship with Meghan and Harry. Past coverage has been intense, sometimes unfair. The couple's decision to step back from royal duties still stirs emotions in Britain. Their new media projects often become flashpoints for debate. As the Netflix show was announced, columnists weighed in with strong opinions. Some worried that the royal family's image would suffer. Others accused Meghan and Harry of seeking fame. Social media mirrored this divide, with passionate voices on both sides. Yet this storm of criticism made some people pause and think. Why were Meghan and Harry being judged so harshly? Did the media have a fair point, or was something deeper at play? The strong reaction pushed people to reconsider what they thought they knew. Public opinion is not fixed. Over time, people's views about Meghan and Harry have started to change. At first, many were sceptical of their choices. The UK press shaped much of this early opinion. People repeated what they read in headlines and columns. But as more information came out, some began to ask new questions. Why does the couple face so much criticism? Is every story about them really fair? Social media has helped spread alternative viewpoints. Fans and supporters share different perspectives. Younger generations in particular are more open-minded. They are used to celebrities taking control of their image. For them, Meghan and Harry's actions seem normal, even inspiring. They see the couple as brave for speaking up and making bold moves. Now the conversation is more balanced. Critics are still loud, but supporters have found their voice too. The public is starting to look at Meghan and Harry with more curiosity and less judgment. From the beginning, Meghan and Harry have wanted to tell their story their way. The Netflix deal is a big part of that plan. By producing their own content, they control what gets shown and how, no longer at the mercy of tabloid headlines. Instead of reacting, they're setting the agenda and choosing which issues to highlight. For many, this is a refreshing change. Perez Hilton doesn't just comment. He challenges people to think. He has called for more honest, thoughtful discussion about Meghan and Harry. For Perez, the real issue isn't just what the couple does. It's how we talk about their choices and why. Perez argues that media should avoid lazy narratives. Instead of repeating old tropes about attention-seeking or breaking tradition, he wants deeper analysis. He asks, what do these choices mean for the royal family, for society, for the power of the media? This approach encourages a more mature conversation. Perez believes that honest debate, without personal attacks, can help everyone learn. He often reminds his audience that criticism should be fair, not cruel. It's possible to question someone's choices without tearing them down. His call for thoughtful discussion matters. In a world full of clickbait, Perez Hilton's challenge is simple. Be curious, be kind, and always look a little deeper. The relationship between the media, the public, and Meghan and Harry is complex. Each group shapes the story in its own way. When the media criticizes, the public reacts. When the couple responds, the cycle continues. It is a dance of words, images, and emotions. Sometimes this cycle creates tension and misunderstanding, but it also creates chances for growth. As people see more sides of the story, they can reflect on their own views. Media coverage, even when negative, forces important questions into the open. This process is not always comfortable. It can feel messy and confusing. Yet it is in these moments that change happens. New voices join the conversation. Old ideas are challenged. People learn, adapt, and sometimes even change their minds. Meghan and Harry's Netflix show is the latest chapter in this ongoing story. It is both a response to criticism and an invitation for dialogue. It proves that the conversation is never really over. It just keeps evolving. Stories like Meghan and Harry's remind us of an important lesson. Always look for the truth. Media coverage can be powerful, but it is not always complete. Headlines can mislead. Opinions can be mistaken for facts. It's up to the audience to dig deeper. Open-mindedness is key. When we read stories about public figures, it helps to ask questions. Why is this story being told this way? What might be missing? Are there other perspectives to consider? These questions help us see beyond the surface. Meghan and Harry's journey shows how quickly narratives can change. Just a few years ago, they were praised as modernizing the monarchy. Today, they are often criticized for breaking the mold. The truth is usually somewhere in between. By staying curious and open, we can better understand big stories. We can learn to separate fact from opinion. Most importantly, we can become smarter, more thoughtful media consumers. Meghan and Harry's Netflix story is more than celebrity news. It's a case study in how media and public opinion interact. Public opinion keeps shifting, and the truth is rarely simple. We can accept headlines at face value or think critically and seek different viewpoints. Always search for the truth. It's how we move forward in a world full of headlines.